This review is of the WPRO C003 79696 ceramic hob and oven care pack. The pack includes the stainless steel cleaner, the ceramic and induction hob cleaner, the oven and grill degreaser, and a microfiber cloth. I'm actually going to be trying out the products for the first time in the video, so it's actually the first time I've ever tried it, and I'll be able to see whether it's effective and give my review of it as I go. Purposely for this review, I haven't cleaned my hob right after cooking. I promise I do normally clean it, it's not normally this bad, but I've just fried an egg, so that tends to make quite a bit of a mess, so as you can see there is a bit of a mess on there. Although there is obviously a mess from that, the one thing that I'm interested to see if the products work on is these watermarks. Although, as I say, there's a mess from the food, these watermarks have already been on here for quite a while, and I've struggled to get rid of them just using normal cleaning products, so this is what I'm hoping the care kit will get rid of. So I'm going to try the hob cleaner first, and we'll see how we get on with that. This is the hob cleaner, so if I just have a little look at the instructions, which are on the back, and the instructions for use are just to spray on the surface, leave to work, and then rinse with a non-abrasive sponge, and then wipe. So here we go, I'm going to spray it all over the hob because it's in quite a bit of a mess, so spray it all over. I'm not really sure how much I'm meant to spray on. It would have been good to kind of give me a bit more of an idea of how much I should be spraying on here. I think that might be enough. So I'm just going to leave that to work for a little bit, and then I'm going to be getting a damp cloth to give it a bit of a wash. So just while I'm leaving it to work, you can see that it's just bubbling away there. I don't know if you can see that very clearly on the camera. There we go. So it seems to be doing something. So now I've got a damp sponge, and I'm going to give it a wipe and just see if it's been long enough. I think I may have sprayed a bit too much on. So this product's meant to be streak free, so it shouldn't leave any streaks or any smears on there once I've finished wiping it down. There's a couple of bits that are just a little bit tough to get off. Let's see if it gets it off very easily. And that one's a bit, it's quite stuck on there, I don't know if you can see, but that bit there I just can't seem to get off. It may have needed to be left on a bit longer, I might not have left it on long enough, but if I just keep rubbing at it, it might come off. Okay, that's come off now. So that's it all washed and dried there now. It has cleaned all the food off very well, and it does look really clean, but I have to say it's not kind of streak or smear free. As you can just see where I've like wiped it all, where I've cleaned it all. It doesn't appear to have got the kind of watermarks off, so I'm not sure if maybe I didn't leave it on long enough, or if I used it wrong. I'm not really sure, but like I say, it's a very good cleaning product. It has cleaned very well. It's just not got rid of those marks that I was hoping it was going to get rid of. But as I say, maybe that's something that will work over time, or maybe I just need a bit more practice using the product. I wonder if maybe they could improve their instructions in there, because it doesn't actually say how long to leave the product on there for. I just kind of guessed and left it on for a few minutes. It just says leave to work and then rinse, so it doesn't obviously give you that information. So maybe it did need to be left on longer. Maybe I didn't use enough water to clean it with. Maybe I should have used a better cloth. These are all things that I could have done with obviously knowing in the instructions, so I know that I definitely did use the product correctly. So now I'm going to try the stainless steel cleaner, and for the instructions on this, it just says to shake the container before use. So I'll give it a little shake. Okay, next bit is to pour the product onto a damp sponge and apply to the surface. Leave to work for a few minutes. This one says for a few minutes, a bit more specific. Rinse and wipe. Okay, so this one's a kind of cream, so I'm just going to pop that onto the stainless steel bit of the hob. Just going to do the front so I can see if there's any difference to the rest of it. I'm not really sure how much I kind of rub it in there or whether I'm meant to layer it on thick, but just pop that on there and leave it on for a few minutes. So it's been a few minutes now since I applied that product, so I'm just going to give it a wipe off to see if it's made much of a difference. So I've washed the product off the stainless steel bit now, and if you look at this front bit compared to the side bit, I think, hopefully you should be able to see, there really is a big improvement. And if I put it so you can see both, that area is so nice and shiny, there's no smears on it, it's really clean compared to the side area. Might be a little bit difficult to see. But there's just not a single mark on there, and it is shining, so I can tell that that product has really worked on stainless steel. It really has worked to clean it. So the final product to try is the oven and grill degreaser, and I'm quite excited to try this because my oven is looking particularly grubby. So if we just turn that over and look at the instructions. Now you've got to be careful with this one because this product can irritate skin and eyes, so if you're going to use it, be very careful, and also potentially wear some gloves. So for the instructions, this one says to spray at a distance of 20 centimetres. You leave it to work for 10 minutes if the surface is hot, or if it's cold you leave it on for 30 minutes, and then like the others you just rinse with a damp sponge until the foam is gone. This product can be used on obviously your oven, hot plates, barbecues, cooker hoods, so it's not just for your oven, and it is quite a large bottle, so it should cover quite a good area, I think, and you should get quite a few uses out of it. So this is my oven, my rather well used grubby looking oven, and as you can see there's quite a lot of grease and dirt on there. And it's built up for quite some time, so hopefully this product's going to get rid of all that. And I've actually had the oven on for a bit just to heat it up so that I can just leave the product on for 10 minutes, and rather than obviously having to leave it on for a half an hour. So I'll just put that under there so you can see how dirty it is, looking rather grubby. So I'm going to spray this product on, and it says to leave it about 20 centimetres away, hold it about 20 centimetres away. So if I just spray that on there, I'm just going to do one side so we can see what difference it's made. Right, okay. So I've just put it on one side there, so I'll be able to compare the results. I'm just going to leave that now for 10 minutes, and then I'll come back and give it a clean and see how it looks. So it's been left on for just over 10 minutes now, and I've come back and you can see that all the kind of product has travelled down towards the bottom of the oven there, and you can actually see it's a browny colour, so it must have taken off some of the grease already. So I'm now going to give it a wipe down with a damp sponge and see how easy it all comes off. So I'll now show you the difference. So this is the side that had the product on, if I just zoom out there. Right. Yep, this is the side that had it on, and this is the area that I didn't put any product on and I didn't clean. So you can definitely see a big difference there. It's a lot cleaner over here on this bit. There were some areas that maybe could have done with a bit longer with the product on, a bit more of a scrub, but I can already see what a difference it's made to this one small area. So I do think that if I left it on a bit more, or I'd done another kind of go at it with the cleaning product, then I think it would really clean it, make it look lovely again. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. I think that's done a good job. And also, if I just give it a little wipe down. Okay, I'll wipe down now. Now, I've dried it off a bit more, and it does make it look really nice and shiny. And if you see, that's the side that I've just cleaned, and that is the side that's dirty. So it's so much more clearer on this side. It's like crystal clear. So it does make it lovely and shiny. So my verdict after trying out all the products. I do think that they work. I really do think they work, and I do think that some work better than others. Obviously I was a little bit disappointed with the hob cleaner, but I do think that maybe I could do with letting it work a little bit longer and maybe trying it again. It does clean very well, it gets all the food off, and I was really happy on that side of things. However, the kind of smears and the streaks and the watermarks just weren't great for me. It didn't really do too much on that front, so that's something that maybe needs to be looked at or improved, or maybe the instructions do also need to be a little bit clearer. As I say, I might have used it incorrectly, so I do think that there's room for improvement on the instruction front. With the stainless steel cleaner, that was probably my favourite thing, because I just can't get over how sparkly it looks. I know it's such a small little area on the hob, but it really does shine, and it worked very well. So that was probably my favourite product. And the oven cleaner as well, that did impress me. I did think that did a good job of cleaning it. I think that I should have probably left it on a bit longer, and maybe next time I'm going to try it when the oven isn't hot, and try it on cold, and leave it on for half an hour instead, and see if I get a better effect with that as well. But yeah, otherwise I'm really happy with it, and I think I would change from using normal cleaning products to using these ones for my oven and hob. I do really prefer them to using normal cleaning products on the hob and on the oven, and I did find that I got a very better result with them. As I say, I just felt that there was room for improvement, but they really did show some great results, and were really effective on things like the stainless steel area and on the oven. So the only thing left to say is thank you to AO.com for sending me this product to review, and also for the great delivery, and the guy was really friendly, and I got updated, and they also contacted me to find out if I was going to be in, and so it really is great service from ordering all the way through to delivery. So thank you again, AO.com, and hopefully you enjoyed my video.